Stevie Daily Shaver. This morning, the feather is going up against, and this may seem a little unfair, the cheapest of all the ones I've probably got. So this morning, the feather is going up against the standard razor. Now, you have to use the standard razor handle. The design is different, so you can't change handles on it. I highly recommend this one, irrespective of today's outcome, as your travel razor. It's nice and light for travel. I just think it's the bee's knees, and it shaves really well. When I've been on holidays, I think it's a really good razor to have. For the 100th time, never thought I'd get sick of shaving with me tube sandalwood. It's one of the first ones I bought, but after shaving with it for a week, I'm about over it. Still love it, but just, I'm someone who can't eat the same thing twice, so shaving with the same scent day in, day out, it's a bit... that's why I picked one. I thought I could live a whole week, and at the end of the week I'm going, okay, not to smell this one again for a while. It's not because I don't like it. I picked it because I loved it. I didn't want to do it to hump day because I'd never be able to shave on Wednesdays again. If you're wondering why, I didn't pick that. Right, so this El Cheapo boar from off eBay. Again, whoever put me onto it, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is one son of a gun. Love shaving with it. I don't like balls generally. Synthetics, yes. Badges, absolutely. Balls, yeah. Until I tried this one. Now, I've had some reasonable balls. This one was just beautiful to begin with. All right, as always, the same side. Beautiful warm day. I have the house open, aerating, trying to stop it from getting too hot inside. Saves me running the aircon. And I've got a very large, airy house, so that's the upside. And when there's a breeze, you can open up the house because you don't get, one second while I just adjust this. Okay, one of the things you don't get when there's a good breeze is mozzies and sandflies. This is Queensland. Don't like sandies myself, so here we go. First pass. Now I can definitely feel that feather blade. When you just shave with something and you honestly do not feel it going over your face, and you get this one and you can feel the feather. I normally would not put a feather in this. I would probably pick an Astra or even a Dorco. But first pass, let's see how we went. According to face feel, I lost an epidural layer on this side, so it should be pretty good. Epidural? No, that's not the wrong word. I lost an, yeah, you know the word. Right, first pass. Epidural. No, that's the, I had one of those ones, didn't work. Oh man, that hurt. Right, okay, about even under here, dead flat on both sides. So, wow. Wow, I felt it on my face. There's no hiding the fact that the feather, it feels like a feather on your face. I'll just dial in the angle on this and take a little bit more carefully. It's doing a brilliant job of cleaning up. Now, what's the word? More aggressive or more efficient? Probably feels more. See, I don't even feel that. Honestly, there's like zero face feel from the blade. Okay, pass two. Squeeze it out. A little bit under here, but it's more to do with the fact I get a denser growth just here than I do up this side. Here it's along the hairline of my jaw, and just here under the corner of my jawline. So, pass three will be a cleanup pass with both razors. That's pretty good. If you don't have a tub of tubes, I'm going to humbly suggest the two must-haves for those that like sandalwood and don't want the danky sandalwood scents that you get from most brands that put sandalwood in. And I know because I bought them. You know, you pick a scent you like and then you just assume that they all make it smell good. No, not the case. But the tubes, if you like English sweetness, and the Italian Parasso, if you like a richer, denser scent. This is why I like this one for holidays. You can get nice and close. It's a light one for travel. So, you know, 50, 60 gram. There we go. Just using residual slickness and water to get BBS. That aggressiveness actually works good over the top of the feather. Now, birds of a feather flock together. I wonder what that means. If you're a loner, aren't you a bird? Not a bird? If you're a bird, seek medical advice. Psychiatric preferably. Okay, my final thoughts are... Drum roll, please. Who cares about my final thoughts? I don't do a lot of thinking. Do a lot of talking, never a lot of thinking. So really, I'm telling you what I think, not my thoughts on what I think, because if I think, and then he died. I don't want to die. So thinking's terminal. So Thunk said. Right, and it's BBS. Very happy with how smooth that is. Put on a little bit of the Theas. Nice and refreshing. So I'll put some right around my neckline. Do up my button as it was. I got a bit on my shirt. And tell you my thoughts. After a week of shaving with the feather, I'm impressed. The original, some may say the best. All I know is I've been very happy with this feather. I keep putting it up against newer comparative razors, and it pretty much, it's dialed in for feather blades. You don't feel it. It goes over your face, you don't feel a feather. Now today, I put the feather in this, and I felt it. Right, yeah, there's no doubt that I was shaving with a feather. Nice and close, eh? Both sides. Probably even a fraction closer on this side. So, yeah, standard razor, brilliant. Another thing I like about standard razor, for a travel razor, drop this in your drop kit, nice and light, easy to clean, great for pulling apart. You can usually set the cap that way in, well, let me show you what I mean. So here you go. So if you've got a bunch of these, you can usually, you know, with a rubber band, keep those together, lay that flat. It's not too bad. There's your razor blades and you're ready to rock and roll. Big fan of this, fantastic travel razor. Could it be an everyday one? Well, the problem is it's too light. It's too easy to shave with. Its problem is if you bought this, you wouldn't need all of these. And therein lies the problem. You can spend $50 US and get a really good razor. You can even spend less. A Maga V2 open comb or their V3 bar on my favourite MR5 handle, $20, $30. That you can buy the handle and 2 caps or even the set for all 3 for less than what this one costs you. Therein lies the great angst. How much do I spend? If you have one razor that you shave with every day and it makes you happy and it shaves your hair, use that one. And if you don't have one, seriously consider getting one of these, not least of all as your second razor, brilliant for travel. Love the feather. Thanks to Bob from Israel. I really appreciated this week's shaves with your razor. It was amazing. You're a gentleman. Thank you very much. I'm Steve, your Daily Shaver. Remember, good food, good friends, good shaves, amen. And while it's nice to be important, it's far more important to be nice. Go forth, spread the good message, share the cheer, spread the goodwill that shaving does at least every second day of the week. I'm Steve, your Daily Shaver. Good shaves and goodbye.